And with me, Mr. Ralph Roberts, judge of the intersex competition. Ralph, this was your show. It was a tough 3 days, a real struggle. Tell me what the procedure was that you used and how you got it down to the best dogs.
Well, it became a process of elimination, working with the dogs in groups of approximately 10 animals in each, selecting from those 10 animals the 1 or 2 or 3 that struck my fancy, and proceeding through the entire group in that way. The day started with individual examinations and proceeded throughout the entire entry. This is the first dog to be examined, and that examination consisted of bringing the animal to me, stopping the dog approximately 5 or 6 feet away from me and letting me approach the dog on a loose lead. Most of the entry was more than acceptable in temperament, although we did have a few animals that were penalized for temperament during the individual examination. This dog eventually worked his way into the select class and showed a little more zip as time went on. You'll note this is another examination. You see this particular dog give way slightly to the examination. This is a nicely set up gray sable dog. We will note that he will not single track, which is rather typical of our shepherds today, and the action coming is out in the elbows. It's a very nice stallion male. Nice pigmentation, typical of a shepherd, not running in a true straight line.
Okay.
A little out in the elbows. This animal had earlier not passed the temperament examination correctly, but a very lovely type animal.
Yeah.
Again, typically not in a straight line. Could be cleaner coming. Little motion and weakness in back. Lovely stallion type dog. Nice reach of neck, good pigment.
I have to give Lamar credit for having his that's not that bad. The powder was just like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's certified.
This dog eventually made select number 2. Nice, impressive male, good shoulder.
Getting all this through here.
Could be a little stronger coming at you with a little firmer ears. Nice side trotting dog. Good reach up front. Nice push from the rear. This group will now go into motion, at which time I will place the various animals in the position that I want them in within this group, and then make my selection from that group. The examinations are now continuing with the second group. It's a lovely pigmented dog. This dog on this day unfortunately did not move with a great deal of top line. This dog later went on to a select rating. A large, medium-large masculine male, lovely pigment, good shoulder, matching rear, nice showman. He could be cleaner coming to you. From the side at a full trot, he tends to hackney a little in front. This is a nicely balanced male. This dog also became a select later in the day. He has a nice pigment, good-sized male. He has a matching front and rear. Pushes off very well from the rear. Does not quite match his reach in front. Here is the animal who went on to become Grand Victor. Good, substantial male, deep-bodied, beautiful ribbing, very nice matching front and rear. Settled down more as the day went along. Could improve a little bit in front. Coming. A little over-eager at the start, but settled down very nicely as he went along.
Now it. Look at that front coming at you. As good today as they have other days. It's a nice bitch.
A very nice type dog. Very nice front and matching rear. A little loose going away.
Kitty cat, kitty cat. I can't.
Does not have the enthusiasm for the day.
Without in the absence of Jack Daniels. No, just a little bit of milk in there.
Medium-sized dog with nice black, dark pigment. Could use a little more head, masculinity of head. Could be a little cleaner going away, kind of wide tracking.
Thank you.
Would have preferred a little more push and drive from the previous dog. This is a nicely set up male. Very nice rear angulation. Good forehand. Here's another animal that ended up in the select class later in the day. Nicely pigmented animal. Good shoulder on him, good strong back. Could be a little bit stronger going away. And a little cleaner coming. Pushes off very nicely, however, reaches quite nicely. Back is quite firm in motion. Good under reach.
Well, I can see you're checking your notes here, trying to decide on which dogs will stay in this group and which dogs won't. And it looks like you've got some nice dogs there.
Yes, I did not feel, however, that this group went as deep into quality as my first group. First group had some very nice overall quality in it. And if recollection is correct, I believe I only selected one dog from this group to go on further or two. This is a nice stallion-type male. Good pigment, nice reach of neck, good strong rear end, nice bone, ligamentation. Typical of a shepherd, doesn't like to go away very straight. Nice power in this dog. Not quite the transmission through the back as you would like, but he got stronger as we went. This is a very nice dog. He has good pigment, he has nice front, he has nice sweeping rear, good masculine head, nice bones, nice pasterns.
Not a great one or anything like that, but very more decent than anything they've shown. I'll never get this back apart. It's one of the things I do first.
Oh, sweetie, don't tell me that dog's decent.
You knew they bred image to Raider.
Here's a nice stallion type male. Also became select a little later. Medium size, very nice depth of body. Young dog, could have a little stronger ligamentation. Flows quite nicely from the side, pushes off very nicely, has a matching front for him.
Well, he's busy. I can't either.
Very nice type masculine male. Did not have a real positive examination for temperament, although he was adequate. Quite a little bit of motion up front in the pasterns. Now our group is ready to move again, and from this group will be selected, I think, two or three animals to join the select group that's waiting for further judging. This will be the another group, the third group, I believe, of dogs to be examined. And there we're getting ready for our individual examination. This animal I turned away from the crowd, from its owner, in order to get a more subjective look at him.
I don't know.
It's another nicely balanced male. Does not have quite the top line that I would desire, and a little kick up in the rear. Beautiful type dog. Nice shoulder, moderate rear. This dog could have a little more strength in the middle piece. Another nicely pigmented dog. Overall, the entry shows that our pigment really has been improving. We're seeing a great deal more of the nice black and tans than we used to, and those that are our golden dogs are coming along with very nice black saddles. This dog has a little action from his shoulders, if you note. Not quite willing on the day to do what he has to do.
Let's get it in just exactly the same way.
This one, this one's out.
Later.
Just wait.
Okay.
That's it.
Like that.
This is a nice, deep-bodied dog. Typical of our first 30 shepherds, if you notice, they don't seem to run straight away or run in a straight line.
I've noticed that. Do you think that's just a matter of training, or is it something else that we have bothering the dogs here at the show?
Well, we're looking at another one here, just going out to the end of the lead as far as he can go. And when you look at the front action through the rear legs of the animal going away, they're crossing over in front. And we are to be a single tracking breed. But it is very typical, and we'll see more of it as the day goes on. This dog's a beautifully set up dog. I love the shoulder on him, like his rear end. Made him select later. I wish for him that he had a little more consistency of gait from the side. When he had the will, he did very well. And other times he was lazy. But a lovely structured animal. One of the better shoulders of the day. Nicely fronted animal. Not his day today. Doesn't have the eagerness that he's had in the past, but a lovely type dog. Here's an exciting young dog. Went on later to become select. When I first started with him, I did not believe so. Nicely balanced, good strong back on him. Young dog, less than 2 years of age. I felt he could have had a little more length of upper arm, a little better layback, but used it all. Good strong back, although a little overcast over the loin, but does it very easily. He'll have a nice future. This one does not appear to be too happy about the situation. It's a handsome animal. I was quite impressed with this dog when I first looked at him. I liked his pigment. I liked his layback of upper arm. Liked this type. And during the examination, I unfortunately found missing molars at the back of the mouth, top and bottom.
We have a crisis again. Yeah, Tony, can you set us
This is a very nice typey male. Does not come too well. Showing a little bit of age. This is a nice, young, promising male, but not yet reaching his full development. He could use a little underline. He's moderately angulated front and rear. Drives very well off the rear end, nice tight back. Here's a gray that went on to select. Beautiful tight body, lovely ribbing, deep bodied. A little too much action up front in his elbows. Flows very nicely. Pushes off very well. Little softness to his back, but a beautiful type. Here's the winner's dog. Just a lovely type animal. Nicely balanced front and rear, good pigment, excellent character. Pushes off well, a little softness to his back when he's in a drive, a little motion in his pasterns. This is the veteran's dog. Still eager at his age. I had given him select a few years ago, but age has kind of taken a little bit of toll.
Well, it looks like you've finished with all the dogs and you're beginning to wrap it up, and I would say you're ready for a well-deserved rest.
Yes, these were the 12 dogs that I decided to set aside to come back to for further judging down the line. Now we start the individual examination of the bitches, fortified with Fresca and bourbon or whatever else was in there. This is rather a substantial bitch. Good dark masking. Not moving with a very high top wither. It's a lovely type bitch. Has some elegance. She flows quite nicely. Later on, join the select group to go select.
Tiptoe on this one.
Here's a substantial bitch, nice shoulder, deep ribbing, good rear end. She later went on to earn a select rating. She tends to go down a little on the forehand. And here is another gal that was the personality gal of the show, a real showman, nicely pigmented, eager gaiter from the side, good strong back, lacking only a little bit in the length of the upper arm and a little more layback. This is a nice bitch's head, moderately angulated in the front, kind of rather matching in the rear. Typical shepherd coming. Nice bitch's head with a good dark eye. A little eager, preferring to pull itself from the front instead of pushing from the rear. This is a nicely set up bitch. Not suspending as I've seen her suspend in the past on this particular day. Bitch has some nice elegance, good reach of neck. This is a nice bitch, not shown in the condition that would be best for her. Little softness in back, lacking a little in coat.
I know it is.
This is a nice young bitch, nicely balanced. Not driving really through the back today as she should, pulling a little bit from the front. This is a nicely angulated bitch, front and rear. Nice head, good pigment. Does not really reach or suspend quite as much as we would like to have. This is a nice, substantial bitch. She's medium in size, but deeply bodied. This gal went on to select later. If you notice, she really thrusts out from under her body, pushes off very nicely, reaches quite nicely. Now we are working the group of 10 to select various bitches to go on for further judging. This bitch is moderately balanced front and rear.
Wait a minute, Pops. Wait a minute.
This is a small to medium sized bitch, feminine. Could be cleaner going away. Good dark pigment. Nice bitch's head. A nice even gait, very smooth. Good transmission. Could use a little more forehand. This is a gray sable bitch. Beautiful balance. Later went on to become select number 2. She got stronger as she went. Reaches very nicely in the front. Has good transmission. Here's your gal that eventually became the Grand Victrix. Nicely pigmented, beautifully balanced, nice back on her. Feminine, excellent sex characteristics. Pushes very well, good back, nice opening of the shoulder. And here's the youngster of the group. I believe she's less than 1.5 years of age. Went on to select. Very smooth flowing bitch. Lots of power. Pushes well, strong back. Little roach over the loin to mar, an otherwise lovely top line. And here's the winner's bitch. She is a typical dry working bitch. Judged best at a trot. Moderately angulated in front and rear. It's good head. Nice pigment. Moves very strongly from the side. This is the veteran's bitch. Looks like it's tea time again.
Well, you've had a hard day. It's pretty obvious that the day's getting long and you're struggling to get the group down to the last final 20 dogs or so and wrap up the afternoon.
Yes, we're down to the final group. We have about a dozen dogs and approximately 9 or 10 bitches. Little motion going away that I want to check again, remembering that from my individual examination. We're now back to the dogs. Still arriving at decisions. First dog moving very nicely as a working dog. Steady, powerful, nice suspension. Second dog reaching very nicely. Not quite the same transmission through back. The third dog with a lovely back. I could use a little more length of upper arm, a little better lay back. We have a combination here of the top 3 males and the 3 top bitches. These are the 3 bitches. There'll be another change to come in the bitches. And here we have the Victor and the Victrix. And at least 2 happy people.
Well, it looks like you've done it, and everyone's quite pleased with the outcome. The crowd is certainly enjoying what they've just seen. The handlers are congratulating each other, and it's been a great day.
We're now ready for best of winners. Winner's dog and winner's bitch. The dog is placed over the bitch on his type. A little cleaner coming and going. And a little better mouth. The bitch has an even bite. You'll note there's a little more action in the elbows than on the male. Oh, she's a lovely side-gating working bitch. There's our Grand Victrix, with President Collins helping to present the trophy, our Grand Victor. Our best of winners and winner's dog. And there is your Grand Victor for the year. There is your Grand Victrix for 1981. Both well-balanced animals, both lovely gaiting animals, both good representatives of the breed. And the winner's dog, a lovely animal. Much good future for him.
Stay there, stay there.
And our best puppy, beautifully pigmented, strongly gaiting animal, although a little unruly at times. Our select number 2, nice gaiting animal. The number 3 select. The stallion male. Nice reach of neck. Good shoulder. Classy dog. Great elegance. All male. Lovely balance. The youngster, with a beautiful, promising future. And the dog with a beautiful standing structure, beautifully balanced.
Select dog, 1981, 5.
Nicely shouldered.
Champion Papillon, Franjo. Women's select dog, 1981, 491. Champion Wellsprings, Ironside.
And our last select, nicely balanced dog, nice gray sable male. Our number 2 select bitch, a floating bitch with a nice forehand. Number 3, lovely balanced bitch, just didn't have quite the will at the end. And the one who just dug in and stayed in there worked her way up. And our winner's bitch, the one of the flying side gate. And the showman showed every step of the way, never let down. Our nice substantial bitch sometimes let down a little bit on me. And our working bitch type again. Good, dry, side-moving bitch. And the youngster. A lot of good future with that beautiful side-moving bitch. Now we'll have an opportunity to see the dogs from the side in order.
Well, to wrap it all up, what are some final thoughts that you have?
Well, I think that one of the big things we can do for our breed is to try to get them a little cleaner coming and going. We really have very few animals in the breed that are clean coming and going. And to have to settle for less than that when one places selects is really not correct. I would also like to see dogs handled without all of the excessive double handling that we have at our nationals. Some of the dogs you have to reject because they're too high. Their owners make them perform in ways that they don't look at their best. And I wish we could find some way to hold that down.